We're back on Smells Like 90's Rock. It's Hot Toddy and DJ Poor.
We're keeping Stu in the fort entertained.
We're keeping him alive, I believe. I think
he's the only contact that we know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's the only one. He's the only one that calls in. Alien Bill did there for the first few years.
I think he's dead.
Oh,
probably dead.
Rest in peace, Alien Bill. He's in that flying saucer in the sky.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Yeah.
That's great. That's a great little pun you've just made, Todd.
I've been doing them all night, boy.
Write it down.
I did a story tonight on the other station talking about how New York is is the city that always gets destroyed in every disaster movie.
Yeah.
No matter what.
What are you gonna do though?
70 times it's happened.
70
70 different movies. I'm not kidding. They did the tally. It was 70 movies that New York gets destroyed. So my tagline on the thing was, New York, the city that never ... survives. Get it?
Oh,
it's like the city that
sleep.
never sleeps, but it's the city that doesn't survive. Roland Emmerich has some sort of horrible vendetta against New York for some reason. New York, L.A., and Washington.
He wants to actually destroy it.
He wants to actually destroy all three of those cities, New York, L.A., and Washington. For some reason, he's hell-bent on this happening. Did
you actually see the new Independence Day movie?
No, that was another one that I thought about seeing. Never saw it.
Whatever.
He did it twice. He did it twice in the Independence Day movies. Day After Tomorrow, I did it, and then he did one of the president is in trouble. Let's get him out of the White House movies. Was it Olympia Has Fallen or White House Has Fallen?
White House Down.
White House Down.
Like
one
that.
of those. It was this is the one with Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx, I think.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the title.
Because at the same time, one came out called White House Down with
Gerard Butler
and Aaron Eckhart.
Eckhart.
I call him Eckhart. Aaron Eckhart.
All right.
I don't know why. It sounds more fun. But yeah, so they were in it, and then but he did the Jamie Foxx one, and they came out around the same time. But guess what blew up? Congress and the White House and all that stuff. So I don't know what his deal is, but man.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Go for it is what I say. If it works for you, keep going it.
Yeah, maybe like Roland Emmerich's films are they're just kind of like the blueprints for his master plan, where he actually destroys those cities.
He's coming up like with all these
highly
technological ideas to do it.
He's engineering an actual spaceship out somewhere.
He's making it work. I bet he was
Studio 54 or something.
I bet he was the one that sent us that message from Mars. Remember we did that a few weeks ago?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
It was a little weird, a little unsettling.
It's extremely unsettling when you think about it, because there actually is belief that there could be life on one of the moons of Saturn. And that's where the message came from, was from Saturn. So,
what kind of life exactly? Because when I've discussed this with
it's some
former
sort of
roommates, former classmates, and people who have like science and engineering backgrounds, and we all kind of came to the conclusion that we were probably the most evolved form of life in the universe.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Like if we find life, it'll probably just be like a unicellular organism, most likely.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, I don't.
Is that the kind of life that Saturn is sporting?
It could, or maybe plant life, some sort of terrestrial, rain down there.
That would be neat. That means maybe we have a chance if we ever have to evacuate Earth.
I think Mars is still considered our best choice, but I don't know why. Did you see The Martian? Nothing happens on that planet, so nothing good happens on that planet. So why would we want to go there?
So bad Matt Damon has to escape.
Exactly. Has to grow plants from his own crap, and then it explodes, and then he has to get saved by
I never actually saw the movie, but
I saw it, and it's just,
Does it suck?
No, it's a good film.
It's kind of thoughtful, not really an action film.
It's very thoughtful. It kind of just keeps going. It just keeps progressing. There's not like a whole lot to it.
I like that though.
Well, yeah, but see,
I like a good thoughtful science fiction film.
But what irritates me, and I think Half in the Bag touched this too, and it was after I watched it that I watched theirs. I'm like, you're absolutely right. Was the fact that everything just kind of worked a little too conveniently for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
okay.
the worst thing that happened in the film was he grew all his plants. He has tons of food to last forever and ever until the astronauts get back to get him. Oh no, the door pops open and kills all the life in there and kills all the plants. Oh no, what is he going to do?
And then figures it out.
And figures it out. And NASA figures it out that they can get there faster now and all this.
They just put anybody on that planet. They put Jason Mother effing Bourne.
Yeah,
on that
exactly.
planet.
So I mean, everything worked a little too conveniently, but it was still an interesting film, still a good film. I mean, I
We'll
liked
see.
it.
That's a non-superhero movie that's out. Jason
That
Bourne.
came out Jason Bourne. I thought you said The Martian. That was a year
No,
ago.
no, no.
But
Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne. I forgot about it. And my dad's dying to see that. We might go see that this weekend.
Yeah, I think like a lot of the middle-aged dudes want to see that.
I love.
I liked it.
I love.
I like the
Bourne
first
movie.
one.
I love all the Bourne movies. Me and him, I've went and gone and seen all of them, and I mean they're awesome. I mean they're just a fun movie. I think they're better than Mission Impossible.
Yeah, they're definitely smarter.
They're a lot smarter, a little darker
And,
too, and I
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, Mission Impossible are just kind of like tongue-in-cheek action movies.
It is, yeah.
Pretty much.
Again, everything
some drama,
everything
but not a
works
lot.
a little too conveniently in those.
Yeah.
So same kind of rules apply there.
We're just saying, Ridley Scott, you directed the Alien movies. You should have made The Martian a little more, whatever.
a little more hardcore.
Yeah.
Like, have him almost die or
Yeah.
die. That would have been interesting.
Did you know he directed American Gangster too?
Yes.
That threw me when I first heard that. I'm like, wow, you directed all the Alien movies, and then you direct. That's probably like the only really gritty crime drama film that I'm just a big fan of.
Well, it
Good
happens.
job, dude.
He's got
Step
his
out of your
ways.
comfort zone more,
Yeah.
Ridley Scott. You're not bad.
I mean, think about George Lucas. He does Star Wars, and then Howard the Duck.
What are you gonna do?
And then the Star Wars prequels. Everybody has their weird moments.
Indiana Jones.
That was good too. Those were the good days, and then they took a turn after.
What are you
that.
gonna do?